This is your apex, and this 8th rendition will be looking at a creature that will be able to take their ancient knowledge and sort of use it to our advantage, sort of harness those skills. For this selection, I have picked the python. Okay, great. So I'm just gonna lay down 6 important points about the python. Well, if you're a python, you gotta understand that you're different. Something in you makes you different. Not in the sense of wanting me to make you feel special. I do feel like everyone has things that are special, but you're clearly visually different. Whether is it a man or a woman, like there's something on you, your personality, something's off, or something's extra there. But there's this sense that not even yourself understands it, but it can be because of a physical look, or maybe because an intellectual advantage or something that separates you from the rest of us. So yeah, as I tell you, there's different types of people. You'll be able to resonate with different animals in this list, but if you're extremely rare, you're a python. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see this first point. It says pythons have massive size, raw power, and lightning speed. Okay, great. They need to rely heavily on these skills due to their high risk lifestyle. A python, usually they're from Africa and from other areas of Asia as well, that they're always in the middle of the territorial chain. There's always like a bigger predator or a smaller one that can jeopardize the snake as well. So it's always a battle. They're always battling, and for them to really survive, everything will be high risk, because pythons, they are really fast to attack but really slow to move, because they have a slow metabolism. That's the only way they can eat the prey that they eat, really. With this, I wanted to tell you, since everything is high risk, they need to really develop heavily their skills, as I tell you, their speed, their power, and their size. And in this case, I want to tell you something. If you're a python, you gotta do things although inversely as we do things. You gotta sharpen and master your instincts before mastering yourself. Usually you gotta master yourself and then you work your skills, but no, work your skill set first, then you can focus on yourself if you are a python, because those skills will help you as well. Remember that you're rare, and sometimes you will get misinterpreted, so your actions will have to speak more. So let's go to the second point. It says you can change your environment. Be aware of it. You can be a negative influence for no reason. Learn to blend in. Discern where to be territorial and where to become invisible. You're different, you're rare, and sometimes you will get a job and you want to do everything right. You're trying to help, to put your part, and people don't like you, man. So you gotta be careful with that. There's other places that you will feel just at home. Everything that you have and has hardness will be helpful, but you gotta understand the impact that you have. I think that these species grew up in the savannah, man, and other jungle areas as well, where they got to fight every day, and then they emigrated here to Florida, to the United States. And animals here in the American continent are different. They're much more relaxed, less evolved, and less on the threat against other predators and against humans. Really, we try to appreciate them and learn from our mistakes, but when they brought like a snake, from Europe, man, or in this case, this African continent, they bring it to Florida. Obviously, the animals were like, "Hey, what's your name?" And the python was like, "I'm gonna murder each and every one of y'all." Like, there's nothing like that python has not sort of fought or eaten there in the ecosystem. So as I tell you, you gotta discern when you're a python, when you're at a place, should I shine here or should I be invisible? Work to your convenience. And I just tell you this because I don't want people to hurt you. Okay, so let's go to the third point. In this case, it says a python, if it miscalculates, their bodies can explode. So this is sort of a call out with your ambition. You can be over ambitious or lacking of. So if you lack ambition, stop it, man. You deserve good things. You deserve your peace of mind. But once you have what you want, that over ambition is what's going to destroy you. So beware of that, okay? So let's go to that fourth point. Despite your danger, people see you as a pet. This is because you strike fear and awe in people's eyes. Let me tell you, man, I don't understand those people that have so many snakes as pets, and they are hypnotizing and alluring. But I remember I saw a python, an albino python, and it was massive. And I saw it in person, and nah, man, that thing is scary, man. I can easily fit in their stomach, so it was an intimidating moment. And some people, no, they're hypnotized by you. Maybe you're a woman and you have that rare beauty. I don't know, maybe you have something in you as a man that attracts people. I don't know, it exists that people that are rare, and maybe their color of eyes or the way you talk or the way you were raised. And some people, they want to be your friends or your partner because they just want to play with you. They just want to have you there like another object, another tool there in their house, you know. They don't truly appreciate you. So I cannot save you from that. In love and in relationships, only you are the one that has the key, that has that awareness that you can say, okay, enough. So I will give you that advice, that that rare beauty that you have. A lot of people will come to you just to see, just to explode you emotionally or whatever, and then leave you there like a napkin, like whatever, they throw you. They're already in and they throw the plate, whatever. So you gotta, sort of fight that and just realize nobody's perfect, and that there will always be people that will be able to see through your skin, through who you are, and sort of see your soul as you are truly. Okay, so I want to say this one is related to, as well. Most people don't understand you and don't know what to do with you. Yeah, people don't know what to do with these snakes, man. They do these competitions where they grab them and they go and see which one is the most exotic. Man, those creatures are apex predators built to be on the wild, and they play a really important part in the territorial chain as well. People don't know what to do. You gotta learn how to embrace solitude as well, and realize that there's some people that they don't know what to tell you, they don't know what to do, they just appreciate your presence there or something. So sort of a maturity point you gotta grow up from. Okay, and I wanna end with this last point. It says, you always stay on top if you're a python. Okay, your instincts will always make you stand out. Believe it, man. It doesn't matter, you enter into a room, you will be top 5, top 7. They will tell, oh, who's gonna be the leader here. They're gonna choose you or nominate you. So always be ready for that attention. Be ready to take the glory once you have it. Luck is just opportunity and preparation crossing. Learn from this, harness it. If you're a python, remember you're different, find beauty in it, and learn how to sort of take care of yourself, protect yourself. Okay.